The following episode is dedicated to our loyal listeners in Weeford, Staffordshire, England.
Welcome to the STEEZ. I'm Timmy Taco.
I'm Jezbot.
And we are back in the podding away.
In the lockdown, of course.
Yeah, doing our own little bits of research towards what the hell we're going to talk about. I've come up with a couple of little suggestions for this episode.
Yes. So we are in the belly of the beast.
Yep.
There should be heaps of stories.
There will be.
Town.
There'll be more chop me out stories, more community concerns.
Of course.
Yes.
Jezbot's green thumb, or
what did we call it? We called it green finger, brown finger.
okay. Yes.
Me being the brown finger. We'll get to that.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, let's get into it, shall we?
Shall.
Okay. No, community concerns. So, at a zoo in England, this is the community concern for them was that the parrots that they had on display. Who are a little bit on the talk side, you know. So here's an example of a couple of parrots talking right now. Sound effects here.
I think I know that one. Yeah.
And
that's really amazing. It's a couple like 100 words or something the birds know, or maybe it's. So
they're putting it together in some kind of order. But when you have a bird in a cage, I know how much you don't like that, Jezbot.
Well. Bird in a cage, fish in a bowl. That's why I got rid of my aquarium.
And it's a talking bird. So you know how at Caribbean Gardens you go up to the cockatoo cage and you go, "G'day, mate. Fuck off, cunt. Fuck off, cunt. G'day, mate. Fuck off." So that later on, the cockatoo might go, "G'day, mate. Fuck off, cunt." Right? Yes. It could be very hilarious. Well, that's what's happening in the British Zoo. Where they've basically, people have been going up to the cages for so long saying words, twat, bollocks, bollocks. What else do they say?
Something in Cockney, I would say, Tim, there. Yeah, geezer.
And basically, once one learns it, the rest of them imitate exactly. And they've had to remove the birds.
Their vocals. They're
vocals. Like, this is not going to settle well with the kids. Like, hey, mate, fucking twat, bollocks, twat, right?
Yes.
They basically taught each other how to swear. So once one learned it, they all learned it. And the zookeepers are just like, no, it just can't happen. They all just, basically, they were there in the cage feeding them. And all of a sudden, all the birds have gone ballistic going, fuck.
Okay,
they're
so...
Like,
this is a business opportunity, is what I'm hearing. You've got your monkeys that were in the movies. They got a horrible tobacco problem. Yeah. You've got your elephants that love getting drunk. You've got your swearing cockies.
Yeah.
You've got your gorillas that constantly throwing shit. Now, you've got your normal zoo. Yeah. That's G-rated. Bring your kids to that one. Mm-hmm. But when we get misfits and bloody larrikins...
It's to be removed.
Into the other zoo. Over 18s. 18s plus...
Well, they just do what they do with everybody else. They quarantine them, and then once they have finished their filthy language, they sort of forget to say it.
Oh, so you're saying it's one of those camps where they used to send gay people to
to de-gay them. Yes.
Them.
Yeah.
But that always works.
That always works.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that whatsoever.
So the kids, when somebody think of the kids,
well, this is the question: can you? Once the swear words have been imprinted on a bird, is that it? Or can you reprogram, retrain with nice words like
"fuck"? That's nice. oh,
you look great, Sharon.
Fucking great, Sharon. Turn it into a nice context.
Yeah.
Well, it wouldn't be fair.
So no, you can't retrain it. Just I know you're an expert, but
you can't teach an old dog new tricks, but you can teach a bird new words. That's how the rhymes go.
Bird is the word.
Bird
you chuck that in right there.
But it wouldn't be fair to listeners if we didn't at least play birds swearing.
I'm sure that
So
That's what they want to hear, and it was leading up to this.
wow.
So
So brace yourself. So I'm going to end this segment with a bunch of birds swearing, and here we go. Come here.
Stop it. You fuck off.
Oh, shit.
Good Samaritan story.
it's a Bible reference.
Nope.
Samaritans were Bible references. The Good Samaritan was the guy that maybe helped Jesus on the cross when he was walking to Galilee to get hung or to get crucified. Maybe.
Hang a fight.
I'm just spitballing.
Yeah, okay.
What I can remember from
Yeah,
the
maybe I'll write it down.
Game of Thrones
Sounds like
esque book.
sounds like the premise for a good book.
Yeah.
And speaking of books, overdue books returned.
Yeah, sure.
Returned to British Library 48 years later.
Yeah. All right, so what's the fee? Are we playing high low?
Well, I think it goes.
What's
goes.
the fee?
It comes in. The fee goes like up to the value of the book, and then it's the cost of the book, and then as soon as the library changes hands,
Cost
the
of the
books
book.
get lost.
Cost of the books plus placement plus labour.
Plus tax.
Yeah, like I've got a Dewey Decimal System it back into the file. I've got
Yeah.
to stamp the book.
Yeah.
So the maximum you should be paying for a 48-year library late fee, I would say, would be £117.50.
Okay, probably. That's not the premise of the story, though.
Oh,
the story.
Fair call.
What happened is the person that found it mailed it back to the library 48 years later, and along with an apologetic note from the person who checked it out 50 years, whatever.
I like this
earlier.
cat's style.
And it was a what kind of book? What do you think it would be? It should hold
From
on.
48
It should hold on to
years
48 years
ago. So what year are we talking about? I can't do the math. So what year is it now?
1972. was?
Karate. A best of karate book.
Okay, yeah, okay. It was actually a
Squash. Nah. How to play squash.
No, it was great art of Thomas the Tank Engine.
Oh, really? Okay.
So it's a kid's book. It's a kid's book. Do you think they would have missed
Beatles
it?
guy, Ringo.
That's that Ringo Starr. I hung it on me wall.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, so it was Thomas the Tank Engine.
We inadvertently took these with us when we moved from Bankenstoke in 1972. Please accept my apologies for the late return items.
And what he
Andy.
did realise is, like we're talking in previous segments, what do we always say about collecting, Tim? Storage.
Yeah, right.
Right?
Yeah.
So, borrow low, sell high. You borrow the library book, Thomas the Tank Engine. You wait the
Keep it.
48 years.
Yep.
Now it's a collectible.
Okay.
Okay? Storage. You got to wait. It's like real estate, dude.
Yeah, they should call it realist weight. Shouldn't they?
Yeah, there you go.
Because that's the ticket.
Buy
I don't
low.
teach you that at school, mate.
Buy low, wait long, sell high.
Goodbye. As we said in the last couple of weeks, Sean Enough usually does Chop Me Out, but we're just trying to mix it up for the STEEZ version until we get Sean back in the studio. Chop Me Out is just tales of people's winnings,
Love
basically.
Love it. When was the last win you had, Tim?
Whenever I let Mason, my son, Mason, do the old scratchy card, when he scratches it, it's a sure thing. He's never lost.
Right. Yeah, and with my Cassie,
He's got the pickings.
if she buys the Tats Lotto ticket, we'll win $10 on a
Okay.
Thursday night, $10.50. Yeah, like we'll actually win a prize. I buy it. I've never won a poker match.
No.
I've never won
Okay.
a horse race, Melbourne Cup,
Yeah,
a
right.
lotto, a
Spotto.
nothing.
Yeah, a lucky number, a bingo.
Never got a
You
bingo.
gotcha.
Never got a bingo.
So this dude's been using the same. It's the old use the same lottery numbers for as long as you can,
It's got to
Right.
come up eventually.
basically. So he did it. He used the same numbers for 40 years.
Ooh, that's a
That's
big
bloke.
investment. Every week, $12.50 per game sheet.
Yeah. So 3 Australian brothers. So it's brothers that have done it.
Mm.
You know, they've just gone, we're going to fucking do it. And one day we're going to fucking win, cat. Right? So the lottery jackpot, 4 million after playing the same set of numbers for 40 years.
Now, when did the fighting start?
I'd say shortly after they won, right?
All right, what's your hot tip? You win the Tats Lotto, you and 3 of your closest brothers, you've got 4, so choose wisely,
Okay.
are in the syndicate.
That's-
What do you do? I think
3 fizz.
you win. Do you take a year off? No one tells, no one touches.
Okay.
Right, the winnings.
Okay.
Then after a year,
Yeah.
whenever the dust is settled,
And it's
we
collected interest.
Yeah, you've got a little bit of interest. Now you get to say, right, now what do you want to do, boys, with this?
Could leave it in there. $4 million in the bank.
The
would
interest rates are
generate-
very low at the
Well,
moment.
it would generate about, I don't know,
Let's say 40 grand, 50 on
20
4 million. Yeah,
125 grand each
per
a year in interest. So you live off that for the first 3 years.
No, what the fuck was that? Because we just had the light just go out, and Cass, is the power on?
What was that?
No, we need to keep recording.
Okay.
Let's keep recording. Just keep following the fill the listeners in. Is the power on? Yeah, power's on. What's that smell? Wow. That was intense. Well, I just got that. You heard that explosion? I don't know if it picked up, but the light globe went out, and then we got an explosion sound.
Yeah,
And then,
an electronic.
And an electronic smell, you know that
Yeah.
smell?
I do know that smell.
Well, it's all up in my fucking house. I've just been in the roof. I've had the fire extinguisher. I can't see. Anyway, where were we?
Okay. So the brothers, they're from Richmond in Victoria, that is, guys, if you don't know. But the same numbers. They played every week for 40 years, right? And
How do you choose the numbers? Good
well,
question.
that's a good question. Yeah. Is it like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6?
Yeah, no. Is it
What are the
special
chances of that
numbers?
coming up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like sequential. Doesn't have to be that.
Probably the same amount. I don't know. It's probably less likely than just random. I've got. I'd choose 17 because that's my birthday.
Yeah.
You go 78 because that's my year.
Yeah, that's my brother's
I don't know if it
birthday.
goes up to 78. but-
Okay, so I've just looked it up on the internet. The probability of drawing 6 consecutive numbers in the lotto, say basically different lotto numbers different than the odds of getting 6 randomly chosen numbers.
Yes.
Biff has the ticket with 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and George has 6 randomly chosen numbers.
Right, can we do George has?
George has, yeah. Billy catches a bus and
To
goes
get-
west
to go to
for
the
3
lotto.
kilometers.
The Lotto Star.
If he chose random and George chose sequential,
Biff's got it every time. Is that what you're saying?
wow, he's going to...
Biff chose random.
I think Biff chose sequential.
Sequential.
Then
He's got less
the bus
chance
is
of
travelling
catching
at
the bus.
Silicon-
Does he have correct change for the bus?
So as us brothers, what is
Us
your...
brothers.
Us, as we are brothers.
Right.
As we are brothers.
Right.
And we went into a...
And also with you.
and we went into a...
Tattersall.
Tattersall's thing. What do you call it?
Syndicate.
If we went into a syndicate together, what's our method?
Rhythm is the melody. And we would go birthdays
Yep.
straight away. Then
You
we'd
don't-
go addresses we've had, like where you live now. you'd go something with your numbers. I know you got 3 big numbers, but you'd just go
Yeah,
like
1, 2, 3 is my numbers.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then that'd be it. Like
Well, could you have a say in what numbers? Say if you just wanted to go random,
you
and
go
I
your
just wanted
mum's
to go,
birthday, your dad's birthday, your birthday,
yeah,
my
and then
birthday.
it's my go, right? And I go, well, I want to go 1, 2, 3, and you're like, you're gonna fuck up our chances.
Well,
mate.
1, 2, 3.
But they're my numbers.
But they only go up to like
But I put it in every week.
64 or something.
It's up to me what numbers I choose.
You can't have 123.
1, 2, 3 is what I want.
So
Not
so
123.
that's your 3. Oh,
That's
God.
my numbers.
No, but you're fucking us straight away in the syndicate
No, but
because
I'm
you're
not, mate,
going
because that's-
sequential numbers.
'cause that's the
And we
numbers
just
I wanna
found out
choose.
that Biff doesn't get the winnings if he goes sequential.
Well, that we're still so is it 50-50 if I choose sequential and you don't.
That's
do
where the
we
fighting
double
starts.
our odds.
That's where the fighting starts. It's 'cause
Double our odds, or
it's
do we
like-
halve our odds?
This is what happens. The arguments and the lawsuits start happening when the numbers are drawn and Timmy Taco or someone else in the family goes, I
told you so."
chose 16, 9 and 17.
No, I did.
Well, I think I find that that's my birthday along with my Kiko. But you know what I mean? And then do you split the 4 million if, let's just say we all know that I chose
The winning numbers.
6 of the 8 numbers.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. No, you get it has to be. Yeah, I know it gets very complicated, doesn't it?
Well, just don't go
Just
into
split it.
business with family or
Money.
trust anyone
Yeah,
at any
that's right.
stage.
Ever. Chop me out.
You chop me out.
Here's the numbers I think that should go in there.
1,
1, 2,
3,
3,
4,
4,
5.
5. So the combination is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the stupidest combination I ever heard in my life.
Cat trapped in donation bin. Catto story.
Chop me out.
Quite literally. So, because you hear stories of do we call them hobos or do we call them bums?
Hobo doesn't want to work. A bum will never work. No, there's a
just
code like a tramp.
Homeless. Let's just call them
Tramp wants to work,
homeless.
yeah.
Okay.
Anyway.
Yeah,
A fucking dude that lost his job or his business because of
jumps in the old recycling bin, but passers by heard a cat inside of one in London, and they're like,
A closed bin.
Closed bin. A little catto going meow, meow, meow. And they're like, we've got to get it out. We've got to get the cat out. So they called the police, the fire brigade. The fire brigade had to come and cut it out. Opened
Jaws
it
of
up.
Life.
Jaws of Life. Got it open. Saved the catto. Turned out to be a toy cat. Just going, meow, meow, meow.
Now,
like
two
one of these
things.
little
Two things. Like, why don't we call up council, get the key? Number 2, just maybe put your head in. Put your head in, have a check out. Number 3, maybe drill out the lock.
Okay.
Why do we have to get Jaws of Life out, grinders?
Well,
Why do
it's
we
a-
have to get
because
bobcats?
that's the primary job of a fireman is to save cats, isn't it?
Yeah,
As you
out
go,
of the
who's going to
trees.
do it? Oh, yeah,
Cats and
forest.
pussies.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Stand by that. So fake cat. There you go. All right. That's
Well, I think that we've wrapped it up once again there, Tim. Thanks for coming over and get the fuck out.
Yep, I'm out of here. So, of the week. We're back with of the week. And it's the record of the week again. Similar to what you did the other time.
Yeah.
Or what you
Is
will
this
do
a
in a
recommend
future
dash?
episode. No. This is related to your green
Oh,
finger.
world record, not as a vinyl LP of the week.
No, we're
'Cause
not-
do you want to do that quickly?
Nope.
It's Mild Life.
Okay. Oh, yeah, okay. Yep. Sweet.
Yeah, Melbourne band Mild Life. I would
New album?
believe it's called Airtime of Air.
Nope.
Singer, you bought it. What was it called? You'll edit it in here. Just do a little sample.
Yep. And no, not that one. I'm talking about something that relates to your green finger. This is sort of like Twizzle Your Nizzle. Australian couple's heavy blueberry record.
I bought blueberries today.
Did ya?
Dead set.
Okay.
No
Were
shit.
they big? How big were they?
Little punnet, like they're it's going to take 2 years before I get blueberries from them.
So show me 1.4 inches. Nah, put that away, Jeremy.
Well, it's like half of what I know. So an inch is like your thumb.
It's half of twice.
Yeah, an inch, like a man's thumb is an inch and a half.
Is it?
Yeah.
So that's
Get a
how
ruler.
wide. That's how wide.
Get a ruler.
This is how wide that blueberry is.
Like a big blueberry.
It's like a proper blueberry, and
Don't worry about the measurement. Sorry, Tim. I'm derailing. The fucking
it's just
podcast.
they said it weighs more than half an ounce. A blueberry. So
So
yours,
it's like
yours are-
half
yours
an
are
ounce,
tin-
15 grams.
yours are tinsers, right? The little ones. This is like a nuggetino.
All right, how many grams in an ounce, Tim?
I don't know. It's 20, 100.
28, something like that. And then, so what are these blueberries? Half an ounce?
Yeah, probably about
14
that.
grams? Something like that. That's a fucking big blueberry, man.
What cocktail would you make with that blueberry?
Blueberry cocktail.
Yeah, but obviously daiquiri. Is that a thing? Blueberry daiquiri.
All right, let's think about this. Blueberry is, for me, you have blueberries on dessert. Ice creams, right?
Sure.
So let's do a cocktail. A blueberry cocktail has to be something with a creme, a daiquiri, like you're saying, a creme, a dessert. I kind of want it blueberry pie. Now, you know that vodka?
Okay. Blueberry
that-
vodka.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. That apple tasting one.
The
apple pie.
the grass bison weed.
Right. Vodka
Yeah.
tastes like apple pie.
Sure. When you put apple in it.
Apple juice. When you put apple juice with that vodka, it tastes like an
like
apple
apple.
pie. Right. So this blueberry jam, this blueberry cocktail we're going to make,
Record breaking.
has to taste like a dessert. Is what I'm saying. Is what I'm trying to get at. I think it needs to have a vodka base. I think the blueberry is the note, and then we need the sugar, like the pastry, under savory. We need a savory. Look, I don't like drinking, but this, I'm
doesn't
just
sound like
saying, if I was going to make this blueberry cocktail with a 14 gram
Right now.
blueberry, that's what I'd probably think about.
But-
That's what I'd think about.
Do you lose taste as the things get bigger?
Definitely a
So those
zucchini.
giant.
Past 12 inches or like a 6 inch. Once you
Zook.
go past 7-8 inches,
It's too much.
there's no flavour in it.
Ah, okay.
It starts to get a little bit bendy, a little bit flaccid, if you will.
So it's better to be average.
It's better to be, yeah.
Okay.
I want to be smaller, packed with flavour and punch, rather than long and just soulless.
Drawn out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Oh,
blueberry.
good.
So
That's a record. It's
Yeah, that's
another
the record
record.
of the week. It's blueberry. Well, that kind of wraps it up there for both of us.
That's all about I've got to say.
That's about all we've got to say. Yeah, that's all we've come up with.
How did you find this? Was it all right?
Yeah, it was all right. Yeah, it's all right. We managed. We get through it. We all get through it. In the end.
Together, like stay
do.
apart, stay
We do,
together.
Yeah. That's Zed. Thanks for
Hey,
listening.
you don't cough on me, I don't cough on you.
Yeah, how about that one?